Finally, the anticipated freezer rework is finally here, after 3 years of being useless. But is it really worth it? Let's find out. Starting with level 0 costing 450 cash. A somewhat okay early game option, but I wouldn't recommend using this to deal with early game only. Keep in mind that this tower only has hit detection at max level. Every time Freezer shoots at an enemy, it will slow them down by 15% at last 3 seconds. This effect can be stacked with the limit according to the max slow, which is 45%. So it will freeze the enemies when the chill slowness stacks up to 45% for 1.5 seconds. In this case, 3 stacks is all it takes to freeze an enemy. Level 1 costing 150 cash, it has slight range increase and also slows enemies more. The amount of stacks needed remains unchanged, however since it does slow enemies more, it is quite cost-effective upgrade. DPS is doubled and it has much longer freeze time while also being able to defense spell taking 30% of any enemy's original defense percentage. Freezer becomes a burst tower, just like Soldier. Now it shoots 3 bullets every 0.12 seconds with a cooldown of 1 second. His slowing potential is also increased, making him slow at enemies even more. Much more powerful, doing meh DPS and gains hit detection. It now has Frost Grenade ability, where it throws grenade that freezes enemies in range. It doesn't do any damage, but it will instantly freeze anything that got hit by it as long as it doesn't have any freeze immunity. Be a bit careful because the Frost Grenade ability has a small AoE, so you should time it in dense crowd. Additionally, you should get plenty of Freezer so you can maximize its freezing potential. So what we can conclude here is that Freezer is finally much better to use. However, I wouldn't make this my go-to tower over something like Pyromancer. Right now Tidus has this mechanic where you can't have freeze and burn effect at enemy at the same time. This makes them quite useless. Instead, I use Electroshocker, which in fact can be used with Pyromancer since there's no cancel out effect with fire and electricity. I did made a short video about how Freezer rework should be that anticipated. That's all for this video. I'll make tower reviews on other towers as well. So thanks for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.